Ever wonder why some characters just grab hold of your heart? Um, in the world of Hawkins, Indiana, Steve Harrington did just that. From a self-absorbed jock, he transformed into a protective, caring friend. But as Stranger Things races toward its finale, a single line from the trailer has fans bracing for the worst. Could Steve be one of the casualties of the final battle? And let's rewind to season 3. Dustin, ever the loyal companion, tells Steve, "If you die, I die." A simple statement, but one that echoes powerfully in the trailer for part 2 as Steve repeats the line back. It's a chilling moment, hinting at a deeper meaning. Is this a foreshadowing of sacrifice, or just a clever way to keep us guessing? Uh, Steve's journey has been remarkable. Uh, he began as the typical 80s high schooler, concerned with popularity and appearances, uh, but his connection with Dustin changed everything. If he learned empathy, responsibility, and the meaning of true friendship. However, season 5, part 1, showed a strain in that bond. Arguments and disagreements surfaced, raising questions about whether their connection could withstand the coming storm. Could this friction be a deliberate setup? Perhaps the Deffer brothers are softening the blow of a potential loss. Steve has become an integral part of the group, risking everything to protect his friends. Uh, Yet he lacks a clear path beyond fighting monsters. His relationship with Nancy has fizzled, and he seems adrift, searching for purpose. He's a lone wolf, and perhaps destined to remain one. What truly fuels the fear is the impact Steve's death would have on Dustin. He already suffered a devastating loss with Eddie, and the pain of losing another close friend could be unbearable. Um, the Duffer brothers have hinted at emotional turmoil in the final episodes, describing episode 6 as the most emotional chapter of the season. It's a clear sign that someone won't make it out alive, and this is amazing itself. And the second thing is, other theories abound. Could Jonathan sacrifice himself before proposing to Nancy, or will Max remain lost in the void forever? Some believe the bridge mentioned in the title refers to a gateway to another dimension, a place where the Mind Flayer resides. Whoever ends up there might not return. Fans have become fiercely protective of Steve, and the reaction to his potential death would be intense. Remember the If Daryl Dies We Riot campaign from The Walking Dead. Stranger Things has largely spared its original cast, but Steve could be the exception. And he's earned his redemption, and his story deserves a better ending. And the Duffer brothers have playfully teased Steve's fate knowing how much fans care. Uh, they even staged a mock death with a Funko Pop figure on The Tonight Show. Um, it was a cruel joke, especially considering the final episodes are scheduled to release during the holidays. Uh, yeah, talk about a blue Christmas. Interestingly, Steve was almost written out in season one. The Duffer Brothers loved Joe Curie so much that they couldn't bear to let him go. Now, with the series ending, the Hawkins jock might finally meet the fate that was originally intended for him. It's a full circle moment, but a heartbreaking one nonetheless. Uh, um, and so, speaking of heartbreaking, it's really sad. Um, Running out of hairspray in the middle of a big battle. That's a tragedy even Steve Harrington couldn't fix. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you next time.